Hello, my cosmic friends. I have a mid-June and end of June astrology update. And my name is Nicole, and I'm an astrologer, tarot reader, and an author. Let's start with a preview of the mid to end of June astrology update. On 17th, we have a Saturn retrograde. I actually talked about it in previous video, so please check it out. And we have new moon in Gemini next day, and it's happening in 26 degree. And on 21st, we have a summer solstice. And 26, we have a Mercury in Cancer. And on 30, the last day of the June, we have a Neptune retrograde. And we have a Cazimi happening in the space as well. Let's get into a little more detail. So let's start with the Saturn retrograde. I actually talked about it in previous video, so please check it out if you want to know more about it. Let's quickly review about this Saturn retrograde, and let's look at this chart. So when you see this 0 to 2 degree and 6 to 7 degree, will get really highlighted, especially in sign of Pisces or any mutable sign, which is Virgo, Pisces, and Gemini, and Sagittarius. So if you have any planets in this sign, in around this degree, and you will definitely feel more. And during this time, make sure you work with the Saturn and building foundation before we move on to next chapter, which is the Pluto in Aquarius. And very next day, we have a new moon in Gemini. This is the moment of the new moon. As you can see, moon and sun, and they are aligned together, happening 26:44. And this new moon is about having open mind and expand on your viewpoint, especially about the new beginning though. Because of when you want to start something new, and you should make sure you check out all the spectrum, all the available information in order to make good decision, right? So have an open mind about it. Maybe you might miss out some information. And this new moon is actually having beautiful aspects with the Leo. So it might be about new beginning on area that has a connection to your inner child or your passion. That's something that you really like. And the ruler, Mercury, is also in home sign in Gemini. Support this energy as well. I actually did a tarot on this new moon last week, and the message came through like a lot of people will get new communication device or purchasing a new car. And very next day, my phone screen cracked as I manifested a new phone by myself. So check out your house placement of Gemini. And if you want to check my tarot readings, they are all listed in my TikTok channel. Also, whatever you started new in here in this later degree of Gemini, and we're gonna have a full moon in 6 months later. However, this new beginning, new journey is continuous energy as Jupiter will actually eventually will move to this degree by 2025. So whatever we do during this time, Jupiter will expand. So make sure you think long term, whatever you want to start, because don't start anything prematurely. Make sure you check it out, all the options. And I'm sure whatever you start something new around this time, you will enjoy so much. So wish you luck on that. And June 21st, we're going to have a summer solstice. Summer solstice is a fancy word for sun in Cancer. It is longest daytime of the year. And when sun is moving to in Libra, then day and night becomes 50% and 50%, half and half. In this picture, we have 4 different seasons. And when sun moves to Aries, which is March 20, it brings the spring equinox. And when sun moves to in Cancer, and this is a summer solstice. And again, when sun moves to Libra, this is a fall equinox. And some move to Capricorn. And this is a winter solstice. So these 4 signs are the cardinal sign, starting spring, summer, fall, and winter. And starting from the 21st, our tropical cycle go into the summertime. I am really excited about this Cancer season as we are entering summer. And pretty happy birthday for all of you guys born during Cancer season. And a few days later, Mercury joined in Cancer. Mercury joining in Cancer boosts up working on Cancer and Capricorn axis, which is this chart. And between Cancer and Capricorn, we call that foundation axis. And we have a Sun in Cancer and Mercury is here. And we have a Pluto and the ruler of Capricorn, Saturn, is in sign of Pisces. And by the time Mercury joins in the sign of Cancer, Saturn will be retrograde and Pluto will be retrograde. And highlighting this between 2 axes, as a retrograde, Saturn pushes us to build inner authority in Capricorn, while Mercury in Cancer helps us to nurturing ourselves, not to feel too burdened on rebuilding structures in our life. And to me, this looks like a Saturn. Capricorn is a father side and Cancer is a mother side. So basically, mom is giving us so much love and care, while Saturn as a father figure in Capricorn giving us tasks that we need to master. Or you can see Sun and Mercury in Cancer as a good cop, telling us it's okay, don't worry, and bad cop in Capricorn with a Pluto, telling us do it now, otherwise you're gonna lose something. So make sure you work between this energy really well while Mercury is in Cancer, so we can focusing on self-love and family-related issues as well. On last day of June, we have a Neptune retrograde. This dreamy Neptune in last decan of Pisces also needs to revisit some area as well. I personally think we will see reconsideration of some types of drug. For example, drugs that we thought was really bad, but maybe it might have a new discovery on that. And I remember ivermectin was banned a couple of years ago, and now I see a lot of news saying that it might come back or might available on the market. So some kind of second thought in the pharmaceutical area will be highlighted, and also revisiting old structure, for example, land or bridge, or the land that was locked in, such as a green belt, might get revisited and get developed as well. Neptune also rules oil, gas, music, dreams, and charity, religion, video games, and movies, and marine-related industry as well. So we're gonna see a lot of revisit in those areas. And Neptune rules money system in US. I actually talked about it in one of my previous video. If you're interested, you can definitely check it out as well. And same day, we have a Cazimi. So Cazimi is a fancy word for when Mercury conjunct Sun. So Mercury never go far away from Sun actually. So check your birth chart. Your Mercury is max 3 signs from your Sun placement. So Mercury want to close to the Sun. And when Mercury gets the conjunction with the Sun's energy, it usually gets some kind of like brilliant idea. Basically, you can download cosmic vibration. It can be great idea, visions, dreams, or sudden awakening and brilliant action can happen as well. So during this time, to me, I have a sudden realization on what I'm doing or what is important task I have to get things done. So I will upload exact Cazimi time So maybe check that out. Maybe something might happen. Maybe do meditation. You might get brilliant idea for helping you to move forward. And those are my updates for remainder of June 2023. And don't forget to subscribe and like my video and leave comments if you have any question. And I'd love to connect with you guys. And I will come back with a more update. So bye for now.